What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to Figures in your house. And for this tour review, we're gonna look at the Marvel Legends 2018 Cull Obsidian Build-A-Figure Wave Wasp, and another figure that I got at Walmart in Black Friday. Mannequin and Wasp were the only ones in there. There was a Gwenpool, but I already have her. And also they had a lot of those Marvel Studios Iron Man, but I'm not a huge fan of Iron Man, so I'm glad to pick up Wasp because I always wanted Wasp. But I don't know, should I get the Wasp from the Ultron Build-A-Figure from 2015? I just don't know. But this is my first time that I have a Wasp. So you can see in the window box that she has a changeable head, changeable hands, and the head of the Build-A-Figure called Obsidian, I don't know what it's called. And in the top of the box you can see Legend Series. And you can see Marvel Ant-Man and Ant-Man the Wasp, Marvel Wasp, and I don't know what this symbol is. And right here you can see the name of the Build-A-Figure again. And this side you can see a nice picture of Wasp. Same for this side, they look the same. In the back side you can see another picture of Wasp with a pulse, so I can see the wings are articulated. And there's the figures of the wave. There's Thor, Black Widow, Ant-Man, Wasp, Mannequin, and Black Knight. So far, I already reviewed Mannequin, and up next, maybe I will review Black Widow. I just don't know yet. And there's a Build-A-Figure right there. Okay, so there's nothing in the bottom side. So enough chatting. Let's take her out. And there's Wasp out of her box. And well, I have problems with her articulation because I try to give her a different type of pose, but her foot right here, it doesn't bib it at all. So I decided to give this type of pose instead. But she is a really nice figure. Just look at it. The paint adds, the detail is really amazing. But I haven't seen not a single one movie of the Ant-Man. But I did seen her powers and her skills on the Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and the Ultimate Avengers, the film. And Ultimate Avengers will always be the best film ever. Just look at this great, beautiful figure. I really like the body mode. Alright, so let's get on with the accessories. Okay, so here are the accessories. And Wasp comes with the head of Core. And you can see that they did a lot of sculpting here. But remember what I said. This is going to be a different video and a different review. Alright? So let's get on to Wasp accessories. I'm glad they gave us a changeable head because I like when figures come with an extra head. And you can see they added this red paint in her face right here. You guys can see it. And you can see her ponytail all sculpted, but it doesn't have no articulation in it. Because if I move it, I might break it and I don't want to risk that. I really like her lips, her eyes. The color of eyes are really nice. I kind of like it. I like the color of the hair. So glad they gave us a changeable head. But it would be better they gave us some effects like her shooting beams. That'll be much better, but it didn't. Okay, and Wasp comes with one pair of extra hands. Make that open hands. But you can use some other ways like slap, slap, slap. Just look at it. I really like the color. Kind of looks like the Speed Demon's hands. But these are much smaller and skinnier. And Wasp comes with two backpacks, I mean. You see, one with wings, one without wings. I haven't even seen the Ant movie, but maybe I will find it on Walmart or Target. I will buy it and I will check it out. But you can see that this one here is much skinnier and this one's much fatter because the wings. And it has articulation. I'm so glad to get a little bit articulation here. And you can see in her bag, they added this red line here. Same for this one, but this one's bigger and this one's smaller. And you can see that they didn't add this to this one here, maybe because it's like the open one. And when I see this, it looks like a Miraculous from Miraculous Ladybug. I think it's the Miraculous of the Moth. Just look at it, don't you think? Alright, so, oh yeah, and there's a pig, and each one has a pig. So I'll put them later, because right now, let's get on with the figure. And here's Wasp again. I do like the color of her suit. but you have to be careful because her paint apps will fade very easy. So you have to be careful how you move her. And I have problems with her articulation because when the time I took her out, I could not even move her arms, her legs. They were so hard to move. And I was careful with it. But now the problem is over. Now I can move her arms, her knees, her legs, everything. Now she's okay. Okay, so now let's talk about her articulation. Okay, just like my Gwenpool, Valkyrie, and Domino, they share the same articulation on the waist. Well, on the torso. You see? You can even bend it back, but not move it. And she can open her arms this much. Bend it on her arms. But no 360 like her knees. Some wrist articulation. And they added a little bit baby here. But I have to be careful because I don't want to break it. A little bit in the split. We get a double joining on the knee. And some articulation on her foot. Swivel as well. And she can move her head around. Like a rotation. She can look up. And she can look a little bit down. The helmet is cool. So let's talk about her helmet right now. Just look at that gray color they added. In the front of her face, they added that yellow glass. And you can see a little bit of her eyes. You can see it. And they added this on each side of her head. And you can see some sculpting around here, back of her head. And you can see in her bag, they added this hole so you can put in her bags. So let's do it right now. So let's put this one first. You see? Because why else did these white parts are here? It's because her backpacks. Okay, now we put with the wings because I like the wings. I think I'm gonna keep her on with the wings. I do like the wings. Just all that detail. You can see that a little bit. I don't know how you say it. A little bit. You can see my finger through to her wings, to all of them. So I'm just gonna keep these wings on. And the sculptor on bottom of her wrist. You can see this. But let's see if I can take her hands off. Because I want to put the slappy hands. Okay, I have to be careful because I don't want to break the hands. Okay. So far so good. Okay, let's put the little hands here. Okay, let's put the slappy hands. Slap. You got slap. Okay, there's one there. And the other one, we gotta put it here. You have to be careful. And there. You got the both slapping open hands. And now let's take her head off. Let me see if I can take her head off. There. Okay, now let's put her other head in. Then it's sorry. Come on. Come on, push. There you go. And there, see? And there's her other changeable head. I'm gonna take these out. And there. But she looks much better with the helmet on. But she still looks better without the helmet. But I prefer the helmet instead. So I really like the detail. Because you can see they added this on her waist. All this sculpting. The yellow color, well, the gold color around the red color. And you can see some gold color on her knees, red color on the bottom of her shoes, and red color around the lines. And I do like it. So this is my first time getting a Wasp figure. But I do have a little bit complaining about it because she looks so skinny and she looks like she can be break so easy. So you have to be careful with this figure. Alright, so let's put the helmet back on and let's do some comparing size right now. Come on. Okay, Wasp, she stands around 6 inches tall height. Here she is next to my Black Series Star Wars figure Rey, and you can see that she's taller than Rey. And here she is next to my Princess Gwenpool, and they both stand the same height. And here she is next to my other Princess Domino, and again they stay in the same height. And here she is next to my Marvel Legends Valkyrie, and you can see that Valkyrie is taller than Wasp. And here she is next to my Fairy Mars Select Juggernaut, and you can see that she's shorter than Juggernaut. She's almost to his arm. And there you have it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more of my toy reviews. If you want to share this video, go ahead to your friends. And remember to comment, but don't leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed. And I want to hear your opinions about this figure. Okay? And make sure you guys follow me on my Facebook, CN.Figures. And that's all. So thank you for watching again. This is CN.TSUKAIMA and Wasp. And we are out and line.